Dan's having some fun with Carolina Jim.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is set for one fall, and it is for the 3WA Tag Team Championship.
Welcome back, fans. On the Big Outdoor Show, our broadcast colleague Professor Keith back on Carnage.
As always, we are so delighted that you've taken the time to invite us into your homes, and we apologize in advance for whatever Wyndham James Winthorpe is going to say.
How dare you, Professor? Have some respect for the Prime Minister of Professional Wrestling.
Self-proclaimed.
You know another one?
Thankfully, no. And his partner, Theo Ivory.
In all his glory, Professor, Rule Britannia.
Yeah, you could certainly call it glory. That's one word for it. Fans on Wyndham's case early chanting USA.
Yeah, they know what country they're from. Great, good for that.
I'm sorry, who did you say sucks?
Absolutely you!
Wyndham better watch his blood pressure there.
Today is St. George's Day!
Who?
And I can't think of a better event to occur on a day like this, like bringing home the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Championship to jolly old England.
St. George's Day, Professor. Big holiday over in Great Britain.
But not before the singing of the British National
Oh God, no.
Stand up, Professor. Come on now, show some respect.
We're not in England.
No, but it's another country's national anthem.
Thank you, respect!
Ow, my ears!
The fans are drowning him out. Very disrespectful, Professor. Each and every time he tries to perform the British national anthem, he's drowned out by fans.
God save our glorious fans.
He was interrupted.
Yes, he was. And we know what that music signals. One half of the tag champions, the living horror, Suicide Myers.
Professor, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's carrying both titles with him.
That he is. Very odd that Myers, the man from Haddonfield, Illinois, a nice place to live, has both tag team championships with it. We have heard some rumors that Tony Sheen may have had some transportation problems and was not able to be with us tonight.
And well, here's his partner. He's got both belts. Let's see what happens here.
Hey! He's here to forfeit! Do you know who he is?
I'm the Prime Minister of Professional Wrestling! How dare you!
Wyndham might want to be careful with that finger or
How
lose
dare
it.
you! How dare you! How dare you! You! This is getting bloody old.
Finally, we agree on something.
On good authority that your tag team partner, Tony Chinney, is a no-show here tonight.
Oh, there it is. So it's 2-on-1, right, Professor?
And so I've been told, in order for you to defend those belts, there needs to be two of you, let's count America, not one,
He is correct.
That you forfeit right now.
The only fair thing to do, Professor.
Unfortunately, fans, Wyndham is correct. Myers doesn't have a partner. He must forfeit.
Shaking his head no.
You need to forfeit, big man. Turn over those belts.
Yeah, I'd like to see this guy try to pry him out of his hands.
Well, referee Zach Carlucci has his hands full here. But again, Wyndham is correct. No partner, no titles.
Right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Sounds like... But it can't be.
Well, why can't it be?
Because... it is. It's Ken Andrews.
That man half amazing, Professor. Show some respect. Ken Andrews.
Yeah, but he's also all heel. Why would Ken Andrews want to come out here and help Suicide Myers?
I'll explain exactly why, Professor, because if he goes in there with Myers and he helps him successfully defend the tag titles, he's all of a sudden the champion.
Well, you do raise a good point there.
So like him or hate him, he's accepted the call here. That's what he says.
You need a partner, big man? Well, how about Ken Andrews? Suicide Myers! We defend the tag team titles tonight!
I like it.
I'm all for it. Why not? Theo Ivory doesn't want it.
Neither does Wyndham James. Rule Britannia, excellent teamwork and absolutely hating this idea.
Fans want it.
Introducing the champ.
I'm sorry, these people are saying no.
That is a bold-faced lie.
I gotta admit, that's not what I heard.
Check your hearing aid.
Introducing the challenger.
Theo Ivory having some kind of issue here.
He won't let Carolina Jim do his job.
Introducing the challengers. First, weighing out 185 pounds and hailing from Cambridge, England.
Oh man, Robert Tenney does not let Carolina Jim introduce him to the Professor.
Introduction. Back up.
Let the man do his job. Oh, for the love of...
He hails from Cambridge, England. He is the two-time champion. I give you Theo Ivory.
Fans, I only wish eye rolls were audible.
Have some respect, Professor, the two-time champ.
And his tag team partner. He hails from Hartlepool, England, weighing at 13 stone. He is the Prime Minister of professional wrestling. Wyndham James Winthorpe, the star.
How do you want, Professor? This team earned this title shot last month.
And then
Absolutely they did.
Defending the 3WA Tag Team Champions. He is half man, half amazing, all face, Ken Andrews.
Hey, Professor. We got a Ken-a-Rooney there.
And his tag team partner from Haddonfield, Illinois. He is the living horror Suicide Myers.
Professor, this man, I have to admit, is a sight to behold in person.
Absolutely. Fans, the camera doesn't do Myers justice, and if this is your first time seeing him, just wait until he gets in the ring here. I gotta say, this may be a makeshift championship team defending, but Ken Andrews and Suicide Myers, two of the best there are in the 3WA tag. I got a feeling that this might actually be a situation where the challengers are even more disadvantaged than they may have been had they had the original champions to fight. And Wyndham now, as usual, having some kind of issue before we get underway here. And we'll begin with Wyndham James Winthorpe and Suicide Myers. I'm warning Wyndham, I tell you, if he keeps putting that finger in Myers' face, he's going to lose it. Wait a minute now.
You don't know he's behind him.
No, he doesn't. Wyndham now, reaching back.
No, don't do it. No.
Oh! Down goes the Prime Minister.
What would you?
I wouldn't take the match. That's why I'm here at the commentary table.
All right. Fair enough.
Referee Zach Carlucci has his hands full already, trying to keep the combatants separated.
Now we'll get some real solid seniority 3 counts, Professor.
Absolutely. Zach Carlucci, exactly the man you want in such a high-stakes situation in that wrestling ring. Myers now adjusting his gear. Wyndham trying to figure out how in the heck he's going to actually lock up
Well,
with
you
this
know,
guy.
former 3WA heavyweight champion, Professor. He knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. Good lockup now. Into a headlock. Myers shoots him off. Boom. Down goes Wyndham. Myers barely touching him. That's how strong Myers is.
Like hitting a brick wall, Professor.
Absolutely picks him up and rams him head first with a turnbuckle. Big hard shot. Zach Carlucci telling him, hey, get him out of the buckle. You can't do that. Good heads up officiating by Carlucci. Wow. Big shot. Wyndham's in a lot of trouble. Up goes Myers.
Some fists.
Absolutely. Myers just pounding away on Wyndham James Winthorpe.
As the fans count.
Absolutely. And to your point, Al, Wyndham James Winthorpe is a former 3WA heavyweight champion, one of the longest reigning. What a great opportunity this is for Suicide Myers if he can put Wyndham James away.
He's in a bad way right now. Big man's all over him.
Absolutely. Wyndham James might not know where he is right now. He's in the wrong corner.
That is made. I was wondering, Professor, if they have continuity, not just kind of being thrown together like this.
Absolutely. And Andrews looking good. Here we go. Shoots Andrews off. Andrews in. Monkey flip. Oh, Wyndham James landing hard on his backside.
Tag right away, though.
Absolutely blind tag to Theo Ivory. However, Theo Ivory down by clothesline. And modified sling blade by Andrews. Theo Ivory holding his neck. I tell you, I think he's wishing he hadn't taken that tag, Al.
Beautiful. Oh.
Nobody home for the chop. Overhand chop. Theo Ivory now pounding him in the corner. Comes out. Great bulldog.
Covers him.
Cover. 1, 2. Andrews out at 2.
2 count only, but man, he stopped the momentum. Andrews had momentum. Andrews was flying around the ring, making things happen. Clothesline, sling blade, etc. And then Theo Ivory got him down on the ground.
Theo Ivory now looking at a camel clutch. Doesn't quite have it in. I believe in Theo's case, you might call it a Cambridge clutch. Clean break there by Theo. Down on the man. Now with the arm
Look at
bar.
this.
Oh, I believe he's cross-faced when he grabs him with a label lock there. Yes, he does have a label lock on.
Could be a submission, Professor.
Good indeed.
Carlucci's checking him.
Center of the ring, not a lot of places to go. Great power, though. Into the cover, 2 count only. Andrews back up, Theo Ivory with a clothesline.
Man, what a clothesline.
You know, you cannot like Theo Ivory's attitude. I certainly don't. You can make comments about the Tea Time Championship, which is not recognized by any promotion I can find. But what you cannot dispute is Theo Ivory is an impressive young athlete here in the 3WA.
Oh, absolutely.
Tag out to Wyndham, clubbing blow. Ken Andrews still in the wrong side of town, trying to fight back. And Wyndham James puts him down again.
And here's where the challengers that need to do. They need to isolate Ken Andrews. They need to keep him in their corner, Professor.
Absolutely. It's Tag Wrestling 101. Cut off the ring. Keep your opponent on your side. Wyndham tagging back out to Theo. Theo in with a back elbow. And Ken Andrews desperately needs to get out of that corner and make his way to his side. Potentially get the tag. Theo Ivory with a great headlock in there, just wearing down Ken Andrews. Wait a minute, Andrews counters.
He's trying to carry him over to make the tag and get the big man in there.
Absolutely. This is where Ivory's got a problem. As good as he is, he's not quite as strong as Ken Andrews is.
He's close to making that tag.
And he is. And Wyndham James now coming in, distracting the referee.
Made the tag, but the ref didn't see it.
Absolutely. I don't think Zach Carlucci, Zach Carlucci is not going to let that go.
Oh, ref's got to see the tag.
As much as I don't like it, you have to give Wyndham James credit for a heads-up smart play there. And now, Rule Britannia double teaming on Ken Andrews as Suicide Myers being pulled out of the ring. Theo Ivory back in control. Oh, ace across the ropes.
Raking it across that top ropes, man. That clears his vision.
Absolutely. Tag out to Wyndham James. Wyndham now, big European uppercut in the corner, and we're back to again, Tag Wrestling 101. Isolate the man, keep him in your corner.
Distract the referee while your partner gets a blow in.
God. I'd expect nothing less from Rule Britannia. These guys haven't met a dirty trick they wouldn't employ.
It's wrestling, Professor. You want those titles, you gotta go for it, baby.
Well, we all know about your standards when it comes to title matches.
Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat, one man once said.
And now a tag again, Theo Ivory, tag again, Wyndham James Winthorpe. You know, as much as their tactics may be disgusting, you've got to give it to Rule Britannia. They've done an amazing job of cutting Ken Andrews off here. He needs the tag. He needs the tag desperately. Andrews fighting back now, hammering away. Chop.
Almost had an opening, then call it knee.
Knee to a midsection and a big one. Arm wringer. Back into the wrong corner. Tag to Theo Ivory.
At this point, if Rule Britannia wants these belts, they will not let him tag his partner.
Oh, absolutely, Alan. I mean, I've got to get it to him. Rule Britannia has been incredibly impressive here. Mistake by Ivory. Butterfly overhead suplex. And this is Ken Andrews' best chance to get that tag. He tries for the cover, too. No.
I think he should have went for the tag, Professor. He went for a cover instead.
Well, I can understand it. That huge butterfly. Now he's into the ankle lock. Ken Andrews trying to get the win here. Theo Ivory with those long arms and that long torso manages to get to the rope. And to your point out, I think Andrews really needs to just make the tag here. I think this is the inexperience of this team. In fact, Andrews is not normally a tag team wrestler.
Well, here's the thing. He had multiple opportunities in those last few seconds to tag in his partner, but it seemed like it was more important for him to win the match.
That could very well be true. And Rule Britannia, to their credit, has absolutely been taking full advantage of that, as you see here now. The Prime Minister tagging back out to Theo Ivory. What an impressive tandem Rule Britannia has been tonight. Good, quick tags, and frequent. Theo Ivory with the boot, choking the man in the corner. And now Theo hammering away. Referee Zach Carlucci trying to get some separation there.
Well, he wants them open. He wants those hands open.
And he does. He wants the man out of the corner.
Little dissension here with Rule Britannia. What's going on here?
And Theo Ivory jaw jabs his way into a German suplex. Ken Andrews realizing now, hey, I've got to make that tag. The dissension, as you pointed out, the miscommunication between Rule Britannia has given Ken Andrews perhaps his golden ticket in this match. Suicide Myers imploring him to get to the corner, so are these fans. Ken Andrews, he's moving, trying, reaching desperately, but how much is left in the tank of Ken Andrews? Both men now down. Get up! Tag! Tag by Ivory. In comes Myers. In comes Wyndham. Down goes Wyndham. Oh, big and splash in the corner, boxes the ears. Now Wyndham James Winthorpe's in the wrong side of town.
He's in trouble.
And he is. Myers scoop up and a slam.
Look at this.
Coming off the ropes. A big atomic leg drop. 1, 2.
Saved by his partner, Professor.
Absolutely. I think that would have been a 3 count if Theo Ivory hadn't gotten involved. You know what I mean, brother? Snap suplex by Ken Andrews there. And all of a sudden, Rule Britannia, just like that, is in a whole world of trouble. Andrews
Look at this.
Miscommunication. Suicide Myers floors his own partner.
Roll up.
And roll up from behind. Feeling the ropes.
He got him.
I don't believe it.
He got new champions.
Gentlemen, your winners and new WWA Tag Team Champions, the team of Theo Ivory and Wyndham James Winthorpe.
This stinks. This absolutely stinks. That was a fantastic match. And Wyndham James Winthorpe with his feet on the rope absolutely steals the Tag Team Championships.
Wrong, Professor Warwick, and we have new 3WA Tag Team Champions. And if you notice, not only was his foot on the ropes, but his partner was on the outside with the assist. New Tag Team Champions, Rule Britannia.
Yeah, what a couple of thieves. Suicide Myers is beside himself here.
Ken Andrews really didn't have nothing to win in all of the game.
I took an ass beating for you, and we lost us the match.
Whoa. Ken Andrews accusing Suicide Myers of losing the match. Oh, you're up. And these guys are going at it.
We got a our money's worth, Professor.
Absolutely. Zach Carlucci trying to separate him. We're going to need some help out here. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Look at this.
This thing is broken down. Oh! Thankfully, he missed Zach Carlucci. Guys, we got to get some help out here.
Well,
Some security.
things
maybe
aren't
the cops.
things aren't resolved between Ken Andrews and Suicide Myers. We might see that down the road.
I think so. What a credit to referee Zach Carlucci getting these men apart and getting some order restored out here.
But again, fans, may I please say, new Tag Team Champions, Wyndham James Winthorpe III and Theo Ivory.
What a way to win your first legitimate championship for Theo Ivory there. Folks, I don't think this thing between Suicide Myers and Ken Andrews is over.
The living horror, Suicide Myers.
Well, give it up for Myers.
But Myers is one tough customer. I'm not gonna argue with that at all.
Absolutely. After the Cinderella story of him winning the Tag Team Championships, to lose them like he did
Ladies
here
and
tonight
gentlemen,
is
at this time.
heartbreaking.
Stock up, fans, on your merchandise at